Your unique advantage is that no one actually gives a damn about you. Now, I know it's been quite a while since I've done a talking head video. I've been doing quite a lot of tutorials, teaching people on automations, AI, and all the other things that I offer in terms of my products and services. But I just thought that I just need to turn on the camera and just speak completely raw to you guys. Reason being is because I have multiple conversations day in, day out with a lot of clients, with a lot of my mentees, and even with myself sometimes as well, where we are always overthinking absolutely every single thing we are doing. Wherever that is, for example, we want to start that business, wherever, for example, we want to showcase our services, whether it's a case where we want to try something new that we understand that is going to progress our business. We are so scared and so in our head thinking, what would that person say? How would they perceive it? Do people like it? How many people are going to watch the YouTube video for those that are building a YouTube page like I am? How many people are going to tune into my content on social media? Oh, I've only got 100 views. Oh, There's so many things that plague our mind that prevents us from staying consistent in doing the thing. But the sad reality is that no one cares, because I know it sounds sad that no one actually gives a damn. No one's paying attention to whatever you're doing. No one is giving you the attention that you feel as if though you deserve, and you haven't seen the results yet. But do you know what? How about we rephrase that statement and do a paradigm shift? Meaning, it's sad, but guess what? It's liberating. With it being liberating, it simply means that we are able to finally break out of our comfort zone, because no one actually cares. No one is actually going to pay attention to whatever you're doing until you become successful. I'll give you an example. In music, I remember seeing someone like, let's say, Central C. I'm from the UK, London, right? I used to see Central C pop on my YouTube all the time in terms of his old genres and a lot of his old type of stuff. I actually know some of his old engineers and producers as well. So I've heard some of his old stuff that's unreleased right now. And I remember the unreleased stuff was actually quite decent, I'm not gonna lie, but whenever you're checking on the comments on YouTube and you're checking the comments and all the engagement that he used to get back in the day, people aren't really messing with what he was doing. It wasn't until finally he realized that, listen, no one gives a damn, let me try something new. He switched his sound, guess what happened? He took off. And now he's arguably probably the biggest artist from the urban space to come out of the UK as of date. Just by not giving a damn and continuing to not only show up, but continue to innovate, continue to try and fail his way forward, he was able to transform his entire business and entire life. Another example in business, Alex Hormozi tells us that he's failed 9 businesses. I'm pretty sure that if we were to even fail one business, 80 to 90% of people will say entrepreneurship is not for me. If you were to fail 2 businesses, the remaining 10%, right? Out of that 10%, at least 7% of them will now say, you know what, business is not for me, leaving 3% of people. Now, that is where you start to see the people that are being separated from the many, because they carry on going and realizing that not only do people not care in terms of me not getting enough clients, in terms of me not getting enough results that I want, but guess what? People don't care. So I can keep on trying and trying again until they do. You need to develop that type of mentality where not only are you liberated, but you also understand that at the end of the day, that people will never ever care unless you give them a reason to. Everything I say, do your own research, eat the meat and spit out the bones. It's as simple as that, right? Take whatever is applied to you and use it to progress your life. But in saying this, I always say it like this, right? You can be trying day in, day out. You can post embarrassing videos of yourself on social media, such as, for example, what I'm doing right now, making mistakes and trying to not only portray this message, but also trying to demonstrate value that I know is going to help 1 or 2 people out. But guess what? How it looks right now is not necessarily how it's going to look as long as I'm consistent and I stay consistent for the next foreseeable future. In saying that, I will look at this video probably in a year or 2 time and be like, probably shouldn't have said that, or you probably could have color graded it this way, or you could have edited it this way, etc. Because human beings were always evolving as we keep on going. But guess what? As it is right now, no one cares. The people that are going to watch this video and take value from it are going to take value. The other people that are going to be like, what's this guy with dreadlocks coming on the screen talking as if though he knows everything basically saying, and they're gonna click out. It is what it is though. It is what it is. You got to realize that no one inherently cares about whatever you not only have to say, but also the person you are until you become the type of person that proves to them that they deserve your attention, they deserve your products, they deserve your services. You need to develop some sort of tenacity and audacity within yourself to realize that, look, me showing up is me demanding that I deserve my million. I heard in a show the other day, the guy was basically saying that, look, there's enough money in the world to go around that every single person can have 1 million to their name. Eat. Every single person in this world can have 1 million to their name. Eat. So if that's the case and you're not a millionaire yet, I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not going to come and lie to you guys and say, I made 6 figures or 7 figures this month and nah, I'm telling you guys how it is as I'm building, I'm rebuilding from having a 6-figure year last year into now looking to actually take on 6-figure months this year. But outside of that, you really have to understand that every single person that's successful in life did not get there because they patiently waited and they cared about what people were saying and things like that. They got to there because they had the audacity to take what they deserved. You do not get what you even deserve in life, you get what you negotiate. And you can only negotiate your value if you develop an ability to just not give a damn. The same people don't give a damn about you, don't give a damn to them. If people are saying, oh, he's posted another video, it looks a bit corny, he's doing the same thing, he's trying to be an influencer, all sorts of things that people may say, in reality, you just got to block out the noise, stay consistent, and keep on pushing. Now, what I've done, I've written down a couple of things right here, just so that we can use it as some sort of techniques to break past this belief of actually giving a damn, right? And the first thing is the subtle art of not giving an F. In that book, it basically talks about the fact that at the end of the day, like, we're all going to die one day, bro. We're all going to go back to our maker one day. In saying that, people in 100 years are not even going to, the same way people don't even care right now. In 100 years, people are not going to even remember you even exist or even what walks on this face of the earth. Whilst you're here, you need to develop the art and the characteristic of not giving a damn, but also leaving some sort of legacy behind so that at least not only your name can be remembered, because of course, that's just down to the ego. Our ego wants our name to be propagated and things like that. I'm not really too concerned about that. But the more important thing is that you need to make sure that your works remains. Every single thing that you establish, you being able to touch people's lives, you providing content and value like this and helping people break past their beliefs. You doing all sorts of things that's making people realize that, you know what, I actually realize that I can actually really do this. I don't give a damn about what they're saying anymore, so I'm actually going to push through. Simple things like that. Leaving a legacy behind so that people understand that, listen, there was someone that came before me that because they broke past that person's self-belief, the limiting factors, the limiting things and the listening to other people, and they actually provided their product, they provided their services, and they provided their value and left their stamp on earth, I'm able to benefit from it. Every single great inventor at the time before they created their great invention was named crazy. Now guys, imagine for a brief second if Thomas Jefferson, when he was trying to discover, light and actually create the light bulb, how people were looking at him. All they knew was just candles. They knew that, listen, when it gets to nighttime, everyone goes to bed because there's no way for us to be able to see each other. Do you know what I mean? We're using candles, we're using this, and we're operating in the daytime. He decided to himself that he was going to create light and actually make an invention that now we are utilizing to our benefit today. Some people don't even know the guy's name, but guess what? We celebrate his works. Some people don't even know Thomas Jefferson's name, but they understand and they are reaping the rewards of his legacy. That is the thing that you as an entrepreneur need to understand, that is bigger than you. If you don't leave a legacy, meaning you're not giving out your services, you're not providing value, you're not dropping gems and content like I'm dropping right now, you have to realize that you are doing a disservice to humanity. You are doing a disservice to the people that are actually begging and are screaming and are actually asking for someone to finally create a product or service that's going to help them out with whatever issue they're going through right now. And in saying that, it leads us on to the second point, right? Do the thing. You need to do the thing. Now, what does that mean? Doing the thing is quite simple. You must show up every single day and do the small, consistent actions in order for you to actually see the results you deserve. You cannot complain that you have not become or reached the type of goals that you want to reach and you haven't actually done the work. It's impossible. It's impossible. Alex Hormozi actually says something so great that I've written down here, saying that you can't be broke and busy at the same time. A lot of us are making the excuse of, you know what, we're busy doing A, B, and C, we can't do the thing. And outside of that, and even further past that, we are caring too much about what all these other people are saying that we can't actually do the thing. And we're questioning as to why not only people are able to benefit from our products and services, but why we are still in the position that we're in. We cannot allow the opinions of other people to dictate our life. We cannot allow the limiting beliefs that people are trying to infringe and put on you stop you from being great. Every single successful person before they finally became successful was once seen as a crazy person. Every single inventor was seen as a crazy person until their invention came to light. So guys, the message is quite simple. I need you to not only do the thing, but you need to develop the mindset of, I don't actually give the damn about what these people are saying. I'm going to actually progress. I'm actually going to do the daily inputs. I'm going to outreach. I'm going to build my business. I'm going to become a great entrepreneur as well. I'm going to build a great career. You need to do the thing. Stop giving a damn. Stop giving power to people that don't give a damn about you. In saying that, make sure to leave a comment for what you want the next video to be about, or if you guys enjoy these type of talking head videos where I'm just speaking raw and just telling you how it is. But outside of that, make sure to also like, subscribe to the channel, because we love to grow the channel. We're growing a community filled with entrepreneurs that are new generational, people that are able to do great things using AI, developing their mindsets and things like that. And outside of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.